Do you know why you are going to be so happy when it comes to the month of August 2024? My gorgeous Sagittarini, you are going to have such a big, massive, giant answer. This massive, giant answer you are going to have is finally going to bring this clarity into your life because you are going to be able to do something that you're so passionate about. And this in itself, it's going to make you feel extremely happy. And also, my gorgeous Sagittarini, like when it comes to the actual numerology, your number is 1912. This is a very significant combination of numbers, and it means that all this that I've said, it's not only about this big answer, it's not only about this clarity, it's not only about this passion, but this in itself all means that you are going to feel empowered, my gorgeous Sagittarini, like never, ever before. And by the time this month comes to an end, especially the last 7 days, are gonna be so revealing, especially when it comes to you needing to take this specific path you are going to become aware of. My goodness, but before that happens, you are going to make a huge discovery you are going to make, like about just about 2 or 3 days before before the very last week of August 2024. And this is why things are going to unfold in this particular way. For example, when it comes to the very 1st of August, oh my God, do you know that you're going to feel really good? You're going to feel really positive. You know, when it comes to like a spiritual energy and when it comes to practicality, it is all going to start coming together. On the very 1st of August, you are going to have probably one of the biggest realizations of your entire life. And that particular realization is going to open your eyes at that moment in time, and you are going to have some kind of a wish. You are going to have some kind of a wish on the very 1st of August 2024, and you are going to be thinking about that wish on the 2nd of August as well. So the 1st of August and the 2nd of August are going to be quite connected indeed. What you need to understand, my gorgeous Sagittarini, is that that particular realization which you're going to have, that particular wish that you are going to have, you know, it is going to have elements of like, oh my God, I'm not too sure. Something is going to be like constantly kind of bringing you back, you know, or not bringing you back, but bringing you down. But what you need to kind of like really understand here, my gorgeous Sagittarini, the bottom line is that this wish is going to come true. This wish is going to come true. So this is what you need to understand, okay? This is very important indeed, because you don't want to like kind of make some kind of a mistake by letting some kind of a fear or some kind of uncertainty to kind of affect you to the point where you don't jump into something you should jump into immediately. Because the bottom line is again that this wish is going to manifest. This is going to come true. This is very significant time of your life. By the time you get to the 3rd of August, my gorgeous Sagittarini, on the very 3rd of August, you know, someone, it's like maybe going to be a little bit rude to you, and somebody is going to have like some kind of disagreement with you. And this is going to be like kind of your sign and clear indication that, you know, there are certain plans that you are going to need to change. That's what you're going to have on your mind. When this particular person has this disagreement with you, you know, the first thing on your mind, it's going to be like, oh my God, I think I need to change my plans. or I need to do something in my own way. And this is 1,000,000% correct. So whatever comes to you, that's exactly what you should do. This will be important. The next date, my gorgeous Sagittarini, it's going to be on the 10th of August. On the 10th of August, first of all, something is going to happen and you are really going to be surprised. And what is actually going to happen here is that you will become aware of, like, you will find out and you will hear that there's some kind of issue, some kind of problem is slowly coming to an end. But for some reason, this is really going to surprise you because you did not think that this is going to come to an end whatsoever. So this is going to be quite unexpected in so many different ways. But why is this date going to be even more significant? Is that this in itself is actually going to put you in a really good mood. This is going to create a really positive energy. So in between the 10th of August and the 13th of August, there is something really going to inspire you so much. There is something going to inspire you, my gorgeous Sagittarini, and I really strongly suggest you to take this very, very seriously because it's not only about inspiration, but it's about number one, what's missing in your life. Okay, this is number one, to do with what's missing in your life. And number two, this in itself, it's really going to change, things in your life in such a good way. Your life is going to become so much more colorful, because of this. And this is why you really need to remember that you have to be open-minded, because there is some kind of a risk that at the same time you're going to become aware of, that you're going to need to take. But again, this is nothing to worry about whatsoever, because this is going to work in your favor. The next date is going to be the 13th of August. On the 13th of August, my gorgeous Sagittarini, someone is going to try to, like, maybe make you do something you don't want to do. You have to be very, very careful here, okay? Because someone is going to maybe try you to, like, legally bind yourself to something you don't want to do, which is going to be almost impossible to come out of, or it's really going to, like, kind of affect your life in a negative way, because it's going to take a very long time to, come out of it, or it's just really kind of, you're going to realize that this is not for you whatsoever. So on the 13th of August, you really need to be smart here. You're going to be dealing with a person who you will know that there is something not right about this person. So someone may be a little bit pushy. This could be like some kind of like a professional person. It could be somebody who is like a completely professional in their particular field. It doesn't matter. Okay, you just need to kind of, follow your own intuition, and you're going to be absolutely fine, because I do know that you are going to be thinking like something may not be right here. So that's why you need to be smart, my gorgeous Sagittarini. Whatever this is going to be all about, just remember, it's about maybe you signing something, or maybe you starting something, or it's maybe you legally binding yourself to something. Whatever this is, this in itself is you're gonna have a real proper opportunity to do this at around the end of September, towards the beginning of October 2024. And this is the time that you should be waiting for. Okay, this is why this is something that you must not give into whatsoever. So if someone is pushy, no, baby, no. Just avoid at all costs. The next important date is going to be on the 15th of August. On the 15th of August, this is brilliant. This is really brilliant. Not really brilliant for this person that you're going to become aware of, but it's brilliant for you, because what's going to happen on the 15th of August, you're going to have a sign. You will have a clear sign, and it's very difficult to explain to you the way this sign is actually going to happen. But you are going to have a clear sign, my gorgeous Sagittarini, that somebody in your life needs your help. Somebody in your life needs your help. And I don't want to sound like super random when it comes to this. When I say somebody in your life, of course, this is to do with somebody who you really care about. You know, it's to do with a really precious and a really beautiful and a really special person in your life. You know, it's going to happen in such a weird way. It's going to happen in such a strange way, you know, where you are going to have some kind of a sign, and you will know that there are three major difficult issues, problems that this lovely person, somebody really nice in your life, it's actually going through. My advice is to immediately try to connect with that person, get in touch with that person, and see what that person is going to tell you. What that person is going to tell you, it's going to blow you away, but it's also going to prove your point that what you kind of realized, you know, through this sign, it's actually true. It's happening. And you're going to be blown away, my gorgeous Sagittarini, when this person tells you something and there is something really crazy going on when it comes to that particular person, you're going to be blown away when you hear the full story, you know. And once you hear the full story, you are going to be grateful to God that you decided to intervene. This is so, so, so important. Okay. The next important date is going to be on the 20th of August. On the 20th of August, oh my goodness, there are going to be two major possibilities for you. Two major possibilities. But which possibility, and you're going to be thinking about like the two possibilities. And one possibility is going to be connected to finances or connected to something financial. And another possibility is going to be something completely different, something personal you wanted to do, something personal you wanted to try, something personal you wanted to explore. Now, on this particular day, it is not going to be time for exploring. It's the time to focus on the possibility that is connected to finances, to the finances, to money and things like that, to materialistic things in life. Because you will realize that there is some kind of something that you're going to need to do when it comes to that possibility. It's more, I should maybe say, like the opportunity, really, rather than possibility. To be quite honest with you, it's actually an opportunity, not a possibility. I take it back. Okay, it's very important. So you need to go for this opportunity that is going to be connected to your money, to your finances, rather than going for something that you kind of want to explore, which is absolutely fine. It's always good to follow the call of our soul, the call of our spirit, of course. But at this stage of your life, you need to take this opportunity, which is to do with the money and finances, because within the next, like about a week or so, you are going to rediscover something so, so beautiful. You are going to rediscover, I say, you're going to rediscover a missing part of you. I know it sounds crazy, but you will see. Within the next 7 days, you are going to discover the missing part of yourself, which is ever so important to get the balance right when it comes to you following your passion and you making the most out of this life. My gorgeous Sagittarini, indeed. The next important date, it's going to be on the 24th of August. On the 24th, the next important date, it's going to be on the 22nd. The next important date, it's going to be on the 22nd of August. You are going to have an absolutely amazing, incredible idea. Like, oh my God, this idea, again, it's going to rejuvenate you. It's going to re-energize you. It's going to make you feel alive again. My gorgeous Sagittarini, this idea is going to be so important on the 22nd of August. This is something, honestly, there is a reason why you're going to feel so good. There is a reason why you're going to feel so different. There is a reason why your spirit is going to rise to this level. It hasn't been in a very, very long time. These are all clear signs and clear indications how important for you this idea is going to be. So, number one, you have to focus on this. And number two, you need to commit yourself to this idea. Okay? Oh my God, you need to do this. Indeed. The next important date is going to be on the 24th of August. On the 24th of August, whoa, something really unusual is going to happen. And you are gonna feel very spiritual. You're gonna feel like you are tapping into so many different dimensions. You know, this particular day, it's gonna be very psychic in many different ways. Maybe you should try your luck with certain things, you know, but most importantly, it's time to pay attention to signs, to any synchronicities you may become aware of, because it's all going to be the part of your guiding light, which is going to be leading you towards the very, very specific directions in life. Because this in itself, it's going to be very enlightening day for you. But what am I really trying to say here? That on the 24th of August, you are going to have this vision, my gorgeous Sagittarini. Oh my God, this vision, how you want to live, how you want your life to be. The part of these visions are going to be part of the things that are missing in your life, part of the things that you want to do, part of the things that you want to try. They're going to be things that you have been thinking about for such a long time, but only now they're going to come to the surface, and now suddenly you're going to understand the importance of them. But the bottom line is this vision that you are going to have. It's really like about how you want your life to be, you know, and that in itself, it's going to be so big because it's going to give you this confidence, my gorgeous Sagittarini. This vision is going to give you this confidence. And I know that you are going to be talking to somebody really kind of close to you, or somebody really important to you. You're going to be discussing about this vision that you've had within the next few days. That's you're going to be thinking about this quite a lot. And this particular person that you're going to be talking about, you know, this is brilliant because that particular person is really going to confirm to you things that you already knew, but it's going to mean to you so much that somebody else is going to be able to understand you exactly where you are coming from. Okay, and this particular vision, it's also, you know, it's just going to be important when it comes to you moving on with your life. Okay, the next important date, it's going to be on the 26th of August, 2022, 24, 20, yeah, on the next important date is going to be on the 26th of August. I don't like this day whatsoever. Do you know why? Because you are going to become aware of this person maybe not being who they are, who they claim that they are. You're going to realize this person, you know, it's like really got away with something that never should have got away in the first place. And it's not only that, but you are really going to have just like a bit of a disagreement with that particular person in your life. And this disagreement that you are going to have, you know that there is something that you're going to find out when it comes to that disagreement. And what you're going to find out, it's not like nothing that you didn't know. It's more like about the confirmation that this person has done, you know, what you thought in it, what you realize that this person has done. But then again, at the same time, you know, it is going to create a bit of like a barrier in between you and somebody else, in between you and that particular person. And it looks like, sadly, you will realize a different, you know, different side to someone. And, you know, you know, what can I say? It's like, it is going to like kind of disappoint you a little bit. But then again, at the end of the day, you did learn a very, very valuable lesson when it comes to that particular person. Because in the long run, to be quite honest with you, my gorgeous Sagittarini, this is actually going to work in your favor in the long run, because I suppose you will know which people to avoid, and which people to kind of naturally go towards. So in the long run, this is actually gonna work in your favor, because it's not only about that, but there is some kind of absolutely invaluable lesson that you've learned out of this. This invaluable lesson is going to be so important when it comes to you spiritually when it comes to you spiritually developing, spiritually evolving. And of course, this is not going to be as obvious right now, but within the next few days, within the next like about 3 days, you are gonna find yourself at a very unusual stage of your life, where you're gonna need to make a really quick decision. But because this happened, the decision that you're gonna make will be different to what you would normally do, what you would normally go for, which decision you would normally make. And this is so brilliant, because it is going to seem like a little bit confusing at that moment in time, but already on the very last day of August, you're going to have a remarkable news, my gorgeous Sagittarini, and you will know that you made the right choice, you did the right thing. You're going to be grateful to God that you had a disagreement with this person in the first place, because otherwise you would have never been brought to this magical stage of your life right now. Absolutely brilliant. The next important date is going to be on the 28th of August. On the 28th of August, you are going to have such a lovely surprise, a really nice, happy surprise, baby. On the 28th of August, sorry, it is 20, 22, 24, 26, yeah, 20. On the 28th of August, you are going to have such a lovely surprise. This surprise is not only going to make you feel really happy, but also it's going to give you a courage. It's going to give you the actual courage to go and sort something out with a specific person that you maybe feel a little bit nervous around, okay? Or it's to do with an ongoing issue, it's to do with an ongoing problem in your life that you did not know how to deal with, you did not know what to do. You see, this happy surprise is to do with an ongoing problem, ongoing issue, very difficult issue in your life that you couldn't resolve. You didn't know what to do, my gorgeous Sagittarini. So that's why this is going to give you a courage instantly to go and resolve some kind of a long and difficult issue in your life, which is indeed going to be connected to the one specific person. Okay? Before, you just did not have the courage to do this. But now, this happy surprise, whoa, that's exactly what is it going to be, a happy surprise, you see? The next important date, my gorgeous Sagittarini, 20, 22, 24, 26, it's going to be on the 30th of August. On the 30th of August, oh God, again, there is some kind of option you are going to become aware of. I really want you to avoid this. I really need you to avoid this, okay? So there is some kind of like option that you're gonna be thinking about, but you need to be very smart. You need to be very clever. And I really want to say to you that this option that you're gonna be thinking about, it's not gonna be good for you, because you would just go step backwards with your life, and you don't want this. Right now, no, baby, no. Right now, you need to keep on moving forward. So this particular option, I would be very, very careful about. But the worst thing is that it's gonna come from somebody who is very trustworthy, really nice, very kind of genuine person, in general. And this is why I'm just worried that you may go for it, but then nothing bad, really bad, it's going to happen. But it's just going to unnecessarily slow you down. And in fact, within the next few days, you're already kind of going to change your mind. And it's going to be one of, so I don't see you going for this option, because within the next few days, you're going to change your mind. And you're going to be grateful to God that you didn't go for this option. Okay. So already you will have your confirmation that you shouldn't actually do this. So this is why I need you to be very, very smart here. And on the 31st of August 2024, my gorgeous Sagittarini, on the 31st of August, this is brilliant, because you are really going to have such a positive news, such a happy news. You are going to feel extremely excited, and extremely, not extremely excited, but extremely happy, because you will know that the big problem in between you and somebody else, it's going to come to an end. And this is going to mean to you so much, my gorgeous Sagittarini, like there is no tomorrow. So on the 31st of August, there is a big problem in between you and one other person going to come to an end. This is going to be like, oh my God. So this is going to mean to you so much, because it's to do with somebody who you really care about. And it's maybe to do with somebody who you just had a bit of like kind of negativity in between, but then you really care about this person. You knew that this person was going through something very difficult, but I suppose too many times they have taken certain things out on you. So that's why you're going to be very, very happy here indeed, my gorgeous Sagittarini. But also there is going to be such an important message when it comes to the 31st of August. So there is a one news that you are going to have, a couple of one news and one message. This is to do with the news, but then the other thing that's going to happen, there is also going to be an important message which you're going to have. And this message is going to make you feel so happy. Oh my God, because it's to do with the progress of something so, so, so personal to you. And this is also going to surprise you. So this is to do with the progress when it comes to something really personal to you. But yet again, you need to understand that you have to, like, really, there is something else that you're going to need to do when it comes to this. So yes, this progress is going to surprise you. This is going to be important. You're going to be very happy. You're going to be very excited. But I just need you to also understand that there is a certain step. There is something there is something that you're going to need to do now. And I'm just worried that you're going to leave this like too late. And the reason why is, just remember, there is so much going to be going on through this month. There is a lot which is going to be on your mind, and that's natural. That's the way we respond to things, of course. Things that makes us feel extremely ecstatic or excited, we naturally drift towards. But that doesn't mean that you will be ignoring this particular balance. And when I say that you will be ignoring this balance, well, it's more about you kind of understanding that this stage of your life, it's important when it comes to the priority change. Okay, so you just go with this particular flow. So as soon as you become aware of this progress, the bottom line is that almost instantly there is something you are gonna need to do. But if you leave it too long, then it's gonna be kind of more difficult, and then the time may not be right. And if the time is not right, I'm not saying nothing would happen, but you wouldn't benefit from being in the flow where things are indeed going to start accelerating so fast after this moment in time. So as soon as you become aware of this message, what you need to do is, there is something really specific you're going to need to do, and you will know what this is. And I'm telling you that you need to do that immediately, and things are going to start accelerating, and they are gonna go on a completely crazy level in your life indeed. So now, my gorgeous Sagittarini, I'm just going to see what is going to happen to those of you who are in relationships. Oh my God, this is going to be brilliant. You know what? you are first of all, your partner is going to have an amazing, amazing, incredible idea. And this idea that your partner is going to have, I really suggest you to a kind of consider very, very seriously. This idea that your partner is going to have, it's really going to surprise you. You're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe you're saying this. I can't believe you're saying this. And this particular idea that your partner is going to have, it's not only going to be so surprising, but it's going to be absolutely brilliant. This is what you need to understand. And also, you are going to need to make some kind of a really brave move when it comes to that particular idea. But I like it. I like it so much because both of you are going to feel absolutely the same when it comes to that particular idea. And first of all, you're going to be blown away, you're going to be surprised, and you're going to find it maybe even like a little bit crazy. And then the more you think about it, the more it's going to make sense. The more the time goes by, the more you're not going to be able to stop thinking about it, to the point where you are just going to say to your partner, you're going to talk and you're going to be like, you know what, I think we should do this. And it's about making a certain step, making a certain move that at this stage of your life, both of you consider as being really, really brave. And that particular step and move that you're going to make, oh my God, it's going to be brilliant because it is going to start the process of your life starting to becoming, starting to transform. Your lives are about to transform. You are going to move on with your life with this particular idea towards much beautiful, much more meaningful, much more happier, much more optimistic, much more content life and lifestyles. Like, oh my God, absolutely brilliant. But there is also a little problem when it comes to your partner. Your partner really need to stop doing something that they shouldn't be doing. Maybe your partner is, don't get me wrong, maybe your partner like maybe drink a little bit too much. Maybe your partner smokes a little bit too much. Your partner is doing something to themselves that they shouldn't be doing, and I think you are aware of this. And I think that you were thinking about it or you had a conversation about it. And this is something that you somehow need to sit down with your partner and try to explain to your partner where you can have some kind of a starting point when it comes to your partner coming out of some kind of addiction here. Okay, this is going to be a little tiny bit difficult to start with, but an end result, it's going to be remarkable. You know what you need to use. The fact that you're going to start moving on with your life, this is going to make you feel alive again, both of you. So this energy, it will start the process of healing anyway. So when it comes to addictions and things like that, they really start to kind of slowly but surely fade, in the distance. You know what I mean? They start to fade away on slowly. So that's the opportunity to use and make the most of it when it comes to your partner coming out of some kind of an addiction. And don't get me wrong, don't get offended like, oh God, I'm saying your partner is having an addiction. Just remember that addiction comes in many ways, so that's really important. When it comes to those of you who are single and ready to meet someone, where did I put sorry, when it comes to those of you it's here, when it comes to those of you who are single and ready to mingle, my gorgeous Sagittarius is here. My gorgeous Sagittarini, listen, you are really going to have an opportunity to be with somebody like really nice. There is somebody who's going to cross your path this month. You see, it's going to happen at a time when you least expected, to be quite honest with you. Somebody is going to cross your path, and this person, it's going to make you feel like, ooh la la, like so good. And you will know that there is something different about this person. That person will notice you, and you will notice that person at exactly the same, sorry, at exactly the same time. you will feel something so different, deep, deep, deep within your soul, deep, deep, deep within your spirit. That's something you need to follow. There is a reason why you're going to feel like that. But you are going to worry, oh my God, because instantly you're going to feel this spark. Instantly you're going to feel a vavavumish baby. Instantly you're going to feel really good when it comes to this person. But oh my God, it's going to be like you're really going to be worrying because you feeling like this is going to confuse you, this is going to surprise you. But that's why instantly you're going to worry, because you will not kind of want to be hurt. Because I know that you're going to be thinking like, oh my God, I really like this person. I mean, the cards are going to be open, really. The cards are gonna be open. Do you even say this? I don't know. Probably just made it up. But do you know what I mean? The door open when it comes to this person, my gorgeous Sagittarini. That's the bottom line. But you are gonna be thinking like, oh my God, you're gonna be, shall I do it or shall I not? Shall I do it or shall I not? Well, to be quite honest with you, my advice is just go for it, because it is to do with you making a really wise choice by stepping forward and getting to know, starting to get to know that particular person. But I do know that you are going to be worrying a lot before you do this. Maybe someone hurt you in the past and you're still hurt, and you're just trying to protect yourself. Bless your heart. But you don't need to kind of take this too seriously. Why don't you just kind of take one step at a time and see where is it going to take you? You can go and you can go and meet this person. You can go and sleep together. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, you can go and you can meet up with this person, and you can just take one step at a time, slowly but surely, and let's see where this is going to take you. This particular person is somebody so gorgeous, not only on the outside but also on the inside. This is somebody very powerful in many different ways. This person has got many layers to them, which you are going to absolutely love. And it's one of those people that you can have for 50 years in your life, and there are still going to be things, nice things, beautiful things, gorgeous things, very special things that this person is always going to be keep on surprising you with. Yes, somebody highly intelligent, spiritually and mentally, absolutely brilliant. And for those of you who are single and not ready to mingle, so for those of you who are single and do not want to have any relationships whatsoever, I also have now also talk about that now as well, because lots of people told me that they don't want to have a relationship, that they're happy by themselves, which is absolutely fine, of course. So for those of you who are single and don't want to have a relationship, you will be thinking about starting something really beautiful. I like this. At around the 15th of August, you're going to be thinking about something, start something beautiful, something gorgeous, some kind of a very, 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 very special project for you. And I suggest you go for it. I don't need to suggest this to you, because you will be thinking about it and you are going to make an important, important, important decision to start some kind of a project. Oh, this is going to be so special for you. This is going to start such a beautiful stage of your life. And there is a big, big, big wish, big dream is going to come true when it comes to that particular project as well. So it's not only about just starting an amazing project, but something really big and enormous you always wanted, my gorgeous Sagittarini, in your life. It's going to come through with this as well. There are so many other elements connected to it. So, of course, my suggestion is to go for it, literally. So now, my gorgeous Sagittarini, I'm just going to see what is going to be a tarot card of the months. Oh God, what did I drop there? Here. There we go. I'm going to use these babies. Okay, so now my gorgeous Sagittarini, 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 Sagittari, Sagittari, Sagittarini. Listen, I'm just gonna see what is going to be a tarot card of the months. Okay, what is gonna be tarot card of the months? There you go. Eight of coins. Here we go. Here we go. So you see this, my gorgeous Sagittarini, this is like so important because it's all about making the right commitment. You are going to make such an important commitment when it comes to the month of August. What are you going to commit yourself to is going to change your life. What are you going to commit yourself to? It's going to change your life like really tremendously in the best possible way. But it's also going to really be very successful in so many different ways, but also especially when it comes to like a very dark stage of your life coming to an end. So by the end of August, my gorgeous Sagittarini, you will commit yourself to something really big. And I don't need to tell you what this is because it's going to be such a big moment. And there are going to be elements of uncertainty that you are going to have. But my God, very, very quick, very soon, very shortly, you are going to have a mind blowing confirmation that you did commit to the right thing. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, my gorgeous Sagittarini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye. And now it's time for something really, really special. Now it's time, my gorgeous people, for something really, really beautiful. This brand new pendant I have in my store, I only have literally few of them. So once they're gone, they are gone. This gorgeous pendant I have, it's an absolutely stunning amethyst pendant. Okay, this is a white gold amethyst pendant, and I don't know if you can see it that well. It's absolutely stunning. This gorgeous amethyst pendant, it's in white gold, and it also has two diamonds on each side. Okay, I don't know how well this camera is actually focusing. This is a quite dainty but ever so beautiful pendant, amethyst pendant set in white gold with two little diamonds on each side. And yes, these diamonds are real diamonds, like this amethyst is a high quality amethyst as well. When it comes to this gorgeous white gold amethyst pendant with two diamonds, two little diamonds on each side, of course they're not huge, of course they're not massive, but this also white gold pendant, and this is a sterling silver chain that this comes with. Yes. And also when it comes to amethyst, amethyst is absolutely brilliant and a very powerful crystal in many different ways, because it does have a power to enhance our immune system. And also on top of that, it helps with anxiety, depression. It helps to clear mind. It helps to wash away toxic thinking, but also it encourages sleep patterns, and at the same time it eases tension, because it's absolutely essential for spiritual balance in itself. When we wear amethyst, and we are in a relaxed state of mind, we have like all sorts of insights we wouldn't normally have. So amethyst is probably one of the most significant crystals you can actually get in terms of achieving such a perfect balance within our bodies. Okay. And also, when it comes to diamonds, for example, my gorgeous people, diamonds are also having a spiritual effect and a spiritual impact on our body, because diamonds, on another hand, believe me or not, makes us fearless. What a mind-blowing combination this actually is. Not only this gorgeous pendant is just so beautiful, so gorgeous, but at the same time, it is ever so powerful. This is so gorgeous, like I cannot explain. As I said, I'm so excited, my God, about this pendant because it's very, very gorgeous. But also, I only have, few of them. As I said, once they're gone, they're gone. Absolutely stunning and a really, really unique little piece as well. I really hope you can see this. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course, if you would like to buy this gorgeous pendant, the link is going to be in the description below, but also you can check on top of the comments because I will pin, the links for these crystals on top of the comment section as well. But on another hand, you can also find the link for this pendant, like it's going to be either here or either here in one of the top corners. You will be able to click on it and the link is going to come up that way as well. Or on another hand, you can simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop and my page is going to come up that way. Just click on it and you will see the first two products on top of my shop are going to be my two latest products I've just advertised. So you're either going to find this in the description or on top of the comments, or it's gonna be in one of the two corners above me, or you simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop and my page is gonna come up that way as well. And of course, if you would like to buy this gorgeous pendant, the link is going to be in the description below, but also you can check on top of the comments because I will pin, the links for these crystals on top of the comment section as well. But on another hand, you can also find the link for this pendant, like it's going to be either here or either here in one of the top corners. You will be able to click on it and the link is going to come up that way as well. Or on another hand, you can simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop and my page is going to come up that way. Just click on it and you will see the first two products on top of my shop are going to be my two latest products I've just advertised. So you're either going to find this in the description or on top of the comments, or it's gonna be in one of the two corners above me, or you simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop and my page is gonna come up that way as well. Again, I've got something different today, my gorgeous people. This beautiful sterling silver ball necklace. Look at how gorgeous this is. Sterling silver, okay, ball necklace. And basically, it's like a little balls, from the beginning right to the end, because I've just kind of like heard about, people selling ball necklaces, sterling silver ball necklaces, and they only have like a certain amount of balls or something like that. This in its like certain amount of balls, you see, and this in itself, this sterling silver ball necklace is literally made with sterling silver balls, from the beginning right to the end. Look how gorgeous this looks, and it looks absolutely wonderful when you put this around your neck. This sterling silver gorgeous ball necklace is 18 inches long, okay? It's 18 inches long, which is like, kind of like a standard size, for necklaces and chains, because they kind of are really, just sit in such a beautiful way around our neck. It's not too long and it's not too short. It's just perfect to make a statement. Look at this gorgeous sterling silver necklace, my gorgeous people. This is another thing I'm so excited about because I find this so beautiful myself. So when I find something so beautiful, I know people are going to find this beautiful as well. Look at how gorgeous this is. Okay? Absolutely stunning. And the link to buy this gorgeous necklace, it's going to be in the description below, or you can find it pinned on top of the comments, on top of the comment section, okay? Or you will see the link right above me in one of the corners, one of the two corners above me. You will be able to click on, and this link is going to show up. Or you can just go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonason shop, and my page is going to come up that way. Just click on it and you will be able to see one of the two latest products in my store are gonna be these two that I'm advertising right now.